Make sure to pick up your Toronto Tyrantrums shirts and hoodies. Link is in the description down below. What's going on, everyone? SiNxRealize, aka SiNxRealize, aka the thing you watch hands in, and I am your coach for the Toronto Tyrantrums. And if you guys are hyped for the very first week of the PGL, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button, bell so notified whenever a video goes up. But this is our first team builder. We are playing against, I think he changed his name to Scistrike and the Carolina Liepards. So if you guys are excited, definitely smash that like button down below. Also, side note, I totally forgot to do this. I want to do that. There we go. But anyways, we're going to break down the team we're bringing and the reason why we're bringing things and all that other good stuff. Let me just make sure I have this over here because this is where I would enjoy it to be. There we go. We are all good. Just because I want to be able to see this team and whatnot. So, first things first. As you can tell, I figured I might as well try out the Zygarde, Manaphy, and Mega Pidgeot core that I've heard about. I totally forgot to mention in the draft analysis, and I apologize for that. Apparently, they're good at covering each other's rear end. But figured, why not give it a shot? So we're bringing, oh my god, a shiny, aka the shiny Zygarde, holding onto the Life Orb with the ability Power Construct. And he's going to be, and if there's a chance, I'm going to Coil. I'm going to Extreme Speed, I'm going to Outrage, I'm going to 1,000 Arrows everything that's on the field. The trick for this right now is just to hit hard, and that's pretty much about it. Hit hard, he'll be like okay fast, but he is going to be pretty bulky. That is the goal for him, because once he transforms, he becomes even bulkier, which will be a heck of a lot better. We're going Adamant, max HP, max attack, a little bit into the split depth so that way he can at least eat something. And then next, of course, if we're going with the Zygarde, Manaphy, Mega Pidgeot core, we are bringing Mana the Manaphy. And this time I thought about going physical, I thought about going Tail Glow, but this time we're gonna be running choice specs with hydration. So the plan is we're gonna be fast, we're gonna make sure we outspeed most things. The only thing that I am scared that we won't outspeed is maybe Mega Beedrill. I'm not too sure on its stats here. Let me just check that. Beedrill, Mega Beedrill. Okay, yeah, Mega Beedrill will outspeed. That's the only thing I'm really scared of outspeeding me. But I think I would probably live a lot of things that he goes for. Maybe. The only other thing that could outspeed me is maybe Swallow Mismagius. I would speed tie Mew unless he's Scarfed. But we're bringing Psychic, so that way it'll be able to deal with the Mismagius. I think that's all that Psychic can deal with. We're bringing Scald for stab, and it could deal with the Hippowdon, and it could deal with the Rotom Heat probably. We're bringing Energy Ball as well. Just for something a little bit different, just in case. It'll also help out with the Tapu Fini there. Actually, I want to check something here. We might actually make some last minute changes here if I could see what electric moves it has access to, if it has any. This thing actually, wow, this thing has no access to electric moves. That's kind of upsetting. But I could go Ice Beam over, but I think I'll keep Energy Ball just to be able to deal with the Fini at least. They were also bringing Dazzling Gleam because that will be super effective against the Kyurem. It'll be neutral against the Bisharp. It'll be super effective against Hitmontop. Honestly, Dazzling Gleam might be one of my go-tos, especially if he brings Fini. Then I won't be able to Scald while the terrain's up. Well, I might still Scald anyways, but it won't be doing as much. But it is what it is. Next, we're bringing Roman, our Incineroar. We're finally bringing Incineroar. I decided to go with a with the VGC setup for this. So Intimidate, Normally it's Brave, but I decided to go Adamant because I'm not going to be using special attack anyways. But we're going with the U-turn to be able to pivot on out. We're going with the fake outs so that way we have a bit of priority, get a little bit of chip on them, get knock off for stab, and be able to knock off whatever item they're holding onto. And we also got Flare Blitz for that sweet, sweet stab, although it will hurt us a little bit. With the amount of damage that we'll be outputting, it'll be absolutely immaculate. And the final part of our core, we have Mega Pidgeot, aka Pilot, the captain of the team. This time we're going with Defog to get rid of any hazards that are on the field. We're going with Heat Wave. Heat Wave will be able to deal with Bisharp quite well. You'll be able to deal with the Mega Pidgeot. But of course Mega Beedrill will probably outspeed because he'll be invested into speed and attack. And then Heatwave will also be able to deal with the Kyurem, because I think it's the Kyurem's part ice. We'll be able to deal with the Meganium. We'll be able to deal with a lot of things. We also have Hurricane as well for stab, and because we have no guard, it's going to be hitting every time. And then we also have U-turn, so that way we can pivot on out as well, so that way we aren't losing anything. And we're going with the Timid Nature, so that way we'll be a little bit more faster, because that'll be good for us. And then next up we're bringing one of the new members, hashtag rollout, the Don fan. Shout out to boy Kyle A. And I figured we might as well go with a Figgy Berry because since we're running Sturdy, if he gets knocked down to 1, the Figgy Berry will just straight up pop, give him a bit more HP. And we're going with the Stealth Rocks, pretty much guaranteeing that we get our Stealth Rocks up. We're also bringing Knock Off again to be able to remove items. We're going Poison Jab, so that way we have Stab. It'll do a good chunk to the Feeny. It'll do a good chunk to the Meganium. That's pretty much about it for Poison Jab. And I decided to bring Earthquake as well for stab, of course. Of course we gotta go with the Earthquake. Who do you think I am? And then we're going with the bulky physical sweeper set, so 248 into HP. Put a little bit into the Spadef, so that way we might be able to lose at least something. And then we went with the max attack, of course, Adamant. The trick is to hit things hard. And then we're bringing back Paramore here, the Frostlass. Hold on to the Focus Sash. Going with max speed, max special attack, a little bit into the Spadef. And this time we're going to be rocking out with some Cursed Body here, which we normally did in the DBL. And of course we gotta bring Destiny Bond, man. We gotta bring Destiny Bond. Try to bring something down with us. And then we're also going with Ice Beam and Shadow Ball along with Spikes. So that way it's a little bit more hazards. Ice Beam for stab, Shadow Ball as well for stab. Ice Beam will be able to, I think, do a decent chunk to the Hippowdon. It'll be good on the Meganium. It'll be good on the Swellow. And then Shadow Ball will be able to deal with the Mismagius and the Mew. I think that's pretty much about it for that. But that's pretty much good. But that's about it for the team this week. I'm sorry that I went through really quick, but Sai really needs to get this battle done. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are hyped for the battle, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button and bell so you're notified whenever a video goes up. And on that note, I'm gonna head on out of here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.